Hello YouTube, it's the Eco Life UK here, and this is my first video in forever. Yeah, about that, I'm back. Without going into mega detail, I've not been very well, but I'm okay now. So I thought I'd do an update because my stash has changed a wee bit. And it's been a good long while since I actually did a video. So, here goes. I'm going to start with my stash from like smallest to biggest because there's just a heck of a pile now. So we've got this little Amy's Rag Bag panty liner. I absolutely adore this. Like, it's a bit stained now, but it's been like on holiday with me a couple of times, and it's actually like just really thin. It's perfect. It's actually like I've used it when I've been on my period, and it actually absorbs quite well, and it's so small, like so short. Like, that's next to like a Precious Stars panty liner. It's even shorter than that, but it's really good. I like this, and if they were in stock in the UK anyway, I'd definitely get some more, but I'm not really fussed on buying from overseas anymore. This is a Precious Stars panty liner. This one's quite old. It's from before Brie started using snaps for absorbency, but there it is in that green pattern. I love that, it's really pretty. And another one in strawberries. Then I've got an On Your Flow regular, which I sort of use as a light pad because it's quite short, but it's lovely. I love the stripy back. Will it focus? Come on camera. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Lovely and stripy. Then I've got a light pad I made myself. This is it's gorgeous cats on the front. Well, I think it's gorgeous. I love cats. I own a black cat and purple's my favourite colour, so it happened with fleece in the back, and it's got hemp inside and awesome orange snaps. Possibly not to everyone's taste, but I really like this. I've made it from a pattern I used to use before. I made this quite a while back actually. It's got a slight flare on it and triangular wings, which I prefer. So that's that. I love that. I'll be getting some more of this fabric. It's awesome. I've got a Domino Pads panty liner. It's called a panty liner, I think it is, or a petite. But anyway, I use it on flow days. It's actually a bit stained, but ignore that. Yeah, everything's a little bit furry because I have like a cat and a dog and 3 rabbits and 2 guinea pigs, and it's a never-ending battle with hair. So just bear with me. It's a Domino pad. It's really good. This one is like several years old. I'm not entirely sure how many, but I had this before I moved into my own house, and I've been here 3 years, so it's probably like 4 or 5, and it's still pretty darn good, like especially the fleece. I've then got an iCarly, and it's about 8 inch. It's probably a regular. I like this pad, it's really pretty. The fleece is quite bobbly though, but again, I've had this like 4 years. I've then got 2 more Precious Stars. These are light pads, I believe. They feel like they are anyway. I get in this pattern and the strawberries, which are both pretty cool. And I've got 2 Yurtcraft regulars. Well, actually that's a regular and that's a heavy. But I have no idea what's happened here. Something like oily's like leaked on it and ruined it, but I'm still going to use it. Like, it's still perfectly useful. And I might finally get that out with something at some point. But there's nothing actually wrong with it, it still works. And I've got this gorgeous cupcake one. I absolutely love this. I mean, what's not to love about cupcakes, really? And then 3 Amy's Rag Bags. I have a bit of an issue with this actually. Like this one, I don't think the fabric had been pre-shrunk because it just came out the washer like hideous, and it doesn't lay flat anymore. So I might actually give this to charity. It sounds a bit snobby, but I'm sure it's of use to somebody like somewhere. And 2 more. I've got this one which I really like, which came through the wash pretty well. Like, it's quite grannified in a sense, but I like this sort of thing. And this one, which is several years old and still looks like new, which is why I bought more Amy's Rag Bag, but I've not really been pleased with them. recent one, so probably won't buy any more. Got this gorgeous strawberry one from Environmenstrals, and it's got suede cloth on the back. I haven't had a chance to use this yet, but look at that red, it's beautiful. And I just like the strawberries back, so I'm looking forward to using that one. Mimi's Dreams. This is an old one, not entirely sure how old. 4, 5, jeez, I'm getting old now. Anyhow, very comfy pad. It's got really soft in with age. It's like really floppy now, which is really comfy, and it's quite absorbent, so I like that. Got a We Notions tomato pad. Now I really like this. It's a bit odd to some people's taste, I guess, but this one is a good couple of years old now as well, and still in good condition. Like the back is still pretty white. I've got 2 more that I made myself last summer, which are doing quite well. They're just a cheap cotton on the top with like a cheap fleece on the back. Again, made from an old pattern of mine with a slight flare. I'll probably make mine a bit longer next time, but these have Zorb and hemp in them. They work really well, and they're like, the cotton on the top isn't actually great though. But I still like them and I'll keep them because I've made them and I like them, so there's that. This is probably one of my favourites. It's a Monomio pad. I think that's right, I'll have to check that. And it basically just folds out into 3, so it's like super easy to wash. And as you wear it, like if you get this bit dirty, you can open it up and do that, and then have like a fresh dry bit to sit on, which is really quite comfy. We're finally getting there. My stash has got a little bit big, but I'll probably be making some more in the summer and giving some to charity. I don't really know. Things are about to change, I'm getting my contraceptive implant taken out, so I'll be back on like natural periods, which are going to be heavier, so I might need heavier pads, which is a great excuse to buy and make some more, so that's all good. I've got a stash of Zorb downstairs, so that's fine. I've got this one from Mama Jewels Gems, I think it is, which is suede cloth with these awesome like fish cracker things on, and it's bright orange and I love orange, so that's a favourite. Really comfy. I like suede cloth actually. I've got some downstairs to make some pads out of. Then I've got these 3, which are like Imsa Vimsa pads, and you may notice they aren't white. That's me washing them in with new towels. This one's gone blue. These 2 went in with purple towels, and I've got a pink tinge to them. But it doesn't stop them working, and I quite like the turquoise with the orange, and it's showing no signs of washing out. These are really basic pads, but they're really comfy, and they've got the nice wide wings, so they like sit perfectly. I use these for work because they've got like waterproofing in them, so whatever happens, they're fine. Like I've got a bad back, and there's just sometimes I cannot use a cup, so I use the pads then mainly. Like sometimes I just physically cannot reach, I can't bend down, so that's fun. But these pads work at work for that, and yeah, it's fine. I have this one from Trojack Farms, which is really pretty, but I probably won't order more because I don't really like ordering from the States. But it's lovely. This is a light to medium, but it's really comfy. I have 4 Eco Rainbow pads. This was a custom order, it's like a 10-inch regular. And I've got 3 heavy pads. This one is beautiful. The daisies it's just so like happy on a winter's day. It's got daisies. You don't see many daisies in winter, so that's good. And this one in purple. I'm trying to keep this video short, but it's really not working. And then I've got a Yurtcraft Heavy there. 2 Dominoes regular, which actually are more like a heavy pad in my opinion, but they're really long, comfy and perfect pads. I'll probably get some more of these. And then last but not least, 2 Environmenstrals, both got suede cloth on that side and like awesome cottons on the other. They feel like they've got PUL in them, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, both regulars actually, but nice long regulars just for sleeping. But we shall see if they're useful shortly. But thank you for watching. If you got any questions, just leave me a message below.